Let's see with the rough diagram how the float switch works. So at first we need a motor or pump. So for starting the motor or pump we need a contactor. The incoming supply for the contactor we will get from the circuit breaker. For selecting the auto or manual we need this selector switch. At last we have the float switch here. So the circuit breaker gets the line and neutral from the main feed, and we take the line from the circuit breaker to the L1 of the contactor and neutral to the L3 of the contactor. If you want to know about contactor basics and the working principle of it, I have attached a video in the description. Please go through it. So here we have the input L1 and L3. L1 as a line and L3 as neutral, and the output comes from the T1 and T3, so line and neutral. So to activate this contactor, this A1 and A2 terminal should get energized, means it should get 220 volt, then only this contactor will get activate, so that this line 1 and T1 can get continuity, line 3 and T3 can get continuity. So once this contactor gets activated, this line will pass directly to T1 and this will directly pass to this neutral point, and we will get line and neutral to the motor. For starting this motor we should get the contactor activated. For activating the contactor, this A1 and A2 should be energized. Energizing this contactor we need a phase and neutral on the A1 and A2 terminal. So we will get the neutral from here, because we can take the neutral from the breaker and it comes to L3. From L3 we will loop a wire to A1 terminal. So for getting the line or phase to this A2 terminal we need a selector switch. The selector switch has 3 modes: on off, on auto, and third one is hand. So for getting phase here, first we should provide the phase or line to the selector switch. So we take from circuit breaker, we will make a loop and we'll take a wire to here and we give to the selector switch. This is the water tank here, and we got a float switch here. This is the counterweight. Okay, now from the float switch we get 3 wire and 3 terminal connection. One is common, second is NO, and third one is NC, normally open, common, and normally close. So here what we do is we take a wire and terminate between auto and the common point of the float switch, and from the float switch we take the NC and connect to the A2 terminal of the contactor, and we will take one more wire and connect to the A2 from the manual point of the selector switch. So now when we turn the selector switch to auto mode, the phase or line will come till here and it will go pass through the auto mode and it will go to the float switch of the common point. If the condition satisfies the float switch, if the water tank is low, this NC will get activated, so there will be continuity between common point and the NC point. So this line will flow through it and it will go through the NC point and it will come to the A2 terminal of the contactor. Now this A2 terminal is getting phase supply 220 volt. We already have a neutral on the A1, so the contactor will get energized and there will be continuity between this upper and lower terminals. So we will get line and neutral through here and it directly goes to the motor, and the motor will start. As the motor or pump starts, it will start pumping the water in the tank. So when the water level rises in the tank, this float which is down will come here. So this will deactivate the NC switch and we will no longer get the phase supply here, and the A2 terminal will no longer get phase, and this contactor will de-energize, stopping the motor, and if the motor stops, the water will stop filling the tank.